Hello, this is Juniper of Solavi Studio, joyfully unifying nature-inspired perceptions with evolving rhythm. And today I'm going to talk about creating an altar. And she just disappeared. Sorry. There was that mama deer that came in the video the other day, but she just crossed the stream and she's over behind those huckleberry bushes. So that is what it is. So, an altar. When I was thinking about an altar and how to build a basic altar, I've been building altars for a long time and they've changed over the years for sure. And over the years, I've definitely gained more and more items, physical material items that correlate with the different elements. So one of the things that I found confusing in my studies is that the directions can, depending on the teacher's perspective, can be different. In some practices, I found that air is either associated with, well, all of the elements I found have been associated with different directions. For me and where I live, here's how I go. For me and where I live, the sun rises in the east. So I put east as new beginnings and air. That's new thoughts, new, everything new. To the south of me is the equator, which is the hottest part of the earth. So to me, south and fire go together. For where I live, to the west is the ocean. If I drive west of my home, I get to the ocean. So to me, west is water. To me, north is Canada and the Arctic. So that's Earth. The north is Earth. And it's different for different people in different places on the earth. So whatever feels normal and natural to you, whatever makes sense to you, go with it. Then I thought, when I was thinking about making a video about how to create an altar, I was thinking about showing you my altars. But as I said before, I've collected a lot of things over a long period of time. So I don't want to create or inspire the consumer culturalism. You don't need to go out and spend a lot of money. You don't need to put anything on a credit card. You can just find what you have around the home and use what you can find in nature. So for me today, what I'm going to do is I'm at the stream. On Monday, I believe, I showed you a video where I found a glass plate and I'm creating a new altar. So these are the stemware that I found at a charity shop. And I bought 5 of these. I have 5 all the same. And they were 69 cents a piece, which made me laugh because 69, if you flip it on its side, is a symbol for cancer. Go figure. And we just entered cancer season on Thursday. So, 69 cents a piece at the charity shop. So for the element of, I'm going to start with east. That's where I start building my altar energy. But one thing I did want to mention before I start going into all those details is your body is an altar. You breathe multiple times a minute. That's the air. Your belly, my belly, is the hottest part of my body, where nutrients get broken down, and in those chemical bonds being broken, heat is released. That's fire. The pulse, I can see my pulse right here in my wrist. That resembles the water-based blood flowing through my entire body. So that's water. And my muscles, my skin, my bones, that's the earth. So you are a walking altar. But one of the reasons why I like altars is it's a visual. I'm a very visual person. It's a visual representation of what you're focusing on. So it's a visual reminder. It's like a cue, a hey, hey, to your subconscious. That's why I like altars. So here in my backyard, here's what I can find. So starting with air. I'm not going to take the time in this video to search around for a feather, but as you can hear, except for the neighbor's lawnmower that just started up, there are lots of birds on my videos in the background. Yes, yes, right? They drop feathers a lot. So feathers, representation of air. Also incense, because you can see the smoke of the plant material floating in the air. But air is invisible. So, one thing I want to enforce, I'm not going to tell you not to do certain things a lot. Sand in the mouth. One of the things I'm going to tell you not to do is be careless with fire. With incense and with candles, fire safety is key, which is why I will recommend buying glass containers to hold your incense and your candles. Just as an extra precaution, don't play with fire. Don't allow the incense or the candle to catch your curtains, altar cloth, home on fire. Bad idea. Don't play with them, right? Be safe. If you're going to leave the room, put it out. So, as I have here right now, let me see if I can lower this. I am sitting on basically sand and rocks. So I'm going to clear away some of the rocks. Here's the sand. Yeah? Oh, and with these goblets, with this stemware, I wash them in hot soapy water. And then I cleanse them with some vinegar and herbs that I soaked. So that's that. So for air, the element of air, all you need is a piece of incense and something to hold it. So that's just sand from the ground and a piece of incense. That's your element of air. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Air is actually right here. South for fire. Again, the bottom of this jar or this stemware is not big enough for the candle. So here is a very inexpensive to find tea light on earth for fire. Can you even see that? Yes. Here's a piece of stemware. I'm going to dip it into the water. There's my water for the west. Okay. Here is earth, soil. Whatever I have right here, right now. Earth and soil. Look at this. Beautiful quartz. Yeah? Earth. And for the middle is spirit. I failed to bring down another candle for spirit, but we'll just put that in the middle. You can add whatever represents spirit to you. You know, whether it's holy water, whether it's candle, whether it's feather, whatever. All of this you can bring into your home with on your dresser, on a bookshelf. But on a bookshelf gets tricky because if the fire heats the bottom of the shelf above it, it's going to catch on fire. So in a clear open space above with no curtains around, basic altar setup. Again, these were 69 cents, so it's like $4 for 5 of them. A little bit less, but super inexpensive, right? If I was out in nature, let's go that route. If I were out in nature and I wanted to create an altar and I didn't have a travel altar, I didn't have all these fancy things, what could I do? I'm going to even out a little pit. I've collected some bits from the forest. Some wood for the element of earth. So you build the base when you're building a fire. See how loud that is? That means it's dry. And pray to God to set it lights, because otherwise I'm going to look like a fool, right? Luckily it's not windy right now. Do not light an open fire in your home, as it generally doesn't go very well. Hasn't rained for a couple days, so I'm hoping this is all dry enough. There we go. Just light a little fire for the element of fire. Oh, here's some good dry leaves. You can't see that. There we go. There you go, baby. So the transforming element of fire can take a minute. But these are all just found objects under the treetops. So the element of fire. And make sure you know when the burn ban is, or when you shouldn't be burning things outdoors. There are certain times of year when people think that the fire danger is too high, so you shouldn't burn anything. I super apologize for that compressor the neighbor is using. That's super distracting. Okay, beautiful fire, beautiful fire. And then, for the element of air, this dried cedar fell from the tree. So as an incense, just burn the cedar. That's good for clearing negativity, for connecting with spirit, for all of the goodness of the earth, from combining, oh, it smells so good. Fire above, as above, so below energies. And I didn't bring enough big sticks down here, but look at this. This is just lying here. Thank you. Because this is going to burn up all the fuel I had brought down. So, and here's another stick. And then I found this cute, super cute little leaf. Look how it is curled. super cute little leaf. I can just add a little bit of water from the key. And see how, ooh, did you hear that sizzle? See how fire and air feed each other. Earth and water feed each other. So here's all you need. Air and fire. Earth to hold it all. And water to contain. That's all you need. So building an altar can be as simple as lighting a stick of incense, and honor the ancestors and the great spirits, but make sure it's in a safe container. They love the sense of the plant world. The spirit of fire. Again, in a fire-safe container for the self, for passion and transformation. The element of earth for emotions and intuition. Or the element of water, and the element of earth for stability and grounding. And the element of fire to bring it all together. So if you enjoy your outdoor fires during these summer months, that stick may be way too smoky and dry. May you enjoy the blessings of the 4 elements on which our bodies depend on a daily basis. See how the element of air will react with the fire. It's beautiful. Okay, blessed be. Love you.